My name's Laura, and I'm a pilot with Mission Aviation Fellowship. And we find ourselves at Lydd Airport today. It's nice and wet and rainy outside, and pretty cold. And it's a very unusual destination for us, although I actually have my home in Kent. I spend most of my time living abroad, working with Mission Aviation Fellowship. And we have one of our aircraft here today. It's a brand new type of aircraft that MAF will be using. And it's on its way from the factory in America down to a place called Kalimantan in Indonesia, where we'll be using that aircraft to serve different kinds of people in the community there. We're a charity, and we work basically using aircraft to bring relief and assistance and any kind of aid that we can to people in the third world and different communities. We'll do all kinds of things like take in personnel, medical personnel, teachers, doctors, medical equipment, food. We fly stuff out. For example, in Indonesia we'll fly coffee out so that people can get a good price for the coffee that they're selling. I've flown strange things like chickens, different kinds of viruses that are being tested. We do lots of medical evacuations, people who can't get out of a situation in a village somewhere, we'll fly them out to a hospital. So we do all kinds of weird and wonderful things. At the moment we've got new aircraft here. It's called the Kodiak, and this aircraft's been specifically designed for people working in the mission field. And what we do is we got a group of people together in the 80s, and they sat down and they thought about exactly what they wanted the aircraft to be able to do. So this aircraft's been designed to work on extremely short strips, around 600, 700 meters in length, take a payload of about 1,000 kilograms, take up to 1 pilot and 9 passengers. And it's an amazing aircraft because it can get airborne in about 250 meters and land in about 300 fully loaded, which is something special. We have a great need to replace some of the older aircraft that we have, which are piston aircraft running on something called aviation gasoline. Aviation gasoline in the third world is extremely difficult to come by. It's also extremely expensive. And our aircraft are getting a little bit older. So it was a good opportunity for us to look at how we could change what we do, and we've decided to go for the Kodiak. Kodiak runs on jet fuel, which is around 1/3 of the cost of aviation fuel, aviation gasoline fuel. And it's really much safer because it's got a jet engine, very reliable PT6 engine.